Natalie, sometimes I wonder when you play a defensive position in soccer, do you feel maybe you get overlooked a little bit because you're back there and you don't get your own name in the headlines or whatever?
Yeah, a lot of the time I'm kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. I would say I would say.
Why do you do it then? Why do you play that position?
I play that position. I'm a very aggressive person, I would say, and I'm pretty fast, so I like that position the best.
Always been in the defensive backfield?
I played forward one time, and that was like when I was really little. And then I played outside mid when I was a sophomore in high school for state cup because we were like bound to lose, and it was like a big deal, and my coach didn't care for me as much, so he threw me in as like our left outside mid, and I ended up scoring and getting a hat trick that game. So it was interesting, but that's the only other position I've ever played.
So you've been there, you've put some goals up, and you've done that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, just in high school, not in college yet. Hoping to get one in college.
What's the difference between playing high school and college other than the position?
The competitiveness and like how fast the ball is played. I would say it's just a lot more competitive in college than it was in high school, and you just get so much more skill in college than you do in high school.
Natalie Owens is our guest on the HyVee Halftime Report, and when you're talking about the competitiveness, is there one team or player that in the last couple of years has really stood out to you?
I would say team would be Rockers. They're like our biggest rival, and my high school coach is their assistant coach. So
you got to know a lot of those players too.
Yeah, a lot of them come from St. Louis, but so I know a couple of them. Nikki, she played for Rockers, and that's all I pretty much know.
Okay. Where'd you grow up? What high school did you go to?
I'm from Shawnee, Kansas. I went to St. Thomas Aquinas, and that's pretty much it.
Tell us a little bit about your family. You come from a family of outstanding soccer players like you are?
No, my mom and dad are from around here. My dad played football, my mom was a gymnast, and then my sisters are both soccer players, but I think one likes volleyball a little bit better.
Well, I can kind of see I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that their parents were a football player and a gymnast, but both of those skill sets would translate pretty well.
Yeah, they think they play soccer nowadays.
Do they? But what do you enjoy about the game most of all?
I would just say I really enjoy an aggressive game. I really enjoy that, and just like a lot of combination plays, just seeing one touches with the ball and seeing the results.
You guys are based on the idea that you're going to possess the ball, and is that part of it? Is it fun getting that, especially at your spot?
Yeah, especially if we're starting from the back and it's just like 1-2 touches, and we're getting past the midfielders and getting it up to the forwards to like get them to score. It just feels great.
Natalie Owens is with us. It's halftime, and as we're talking a little bit here about the soccer, I want to turn it to more school. What are you doing at William Jewell academically? What do you want to do when you get your degree?
I am a business communication major with an emphasis of marketing, because we don't have a marketing major here. I would like to do medical sales, but I'm also interested in HR. I have a bunch of family members that do medical sales, and it seems fun to do.
So you want to stay in the area?
Yes, but I'd also be open to leaving, because I've never left Kansas City, so I'm always open to new experiences.
Why'd you come to Jewell? What attracted you?
Honestly, at Aquinas, we had a Kate Beaver, Aaron Taylor, and Madeline Hotfinger come here, and that really swayed me. Also hearing that the team was very good, and I was interested in the program.
Right now, you guys are a little bit outside the top 8 that make the playoffs. What do you think you guys have to do? I believe it's 7 matches left to get there. What would you like your team to do?
I would say just having a great attitude on the field and off the field helps a lot, and coming to practice and giving it your all. Always you see that translate to the field, I guess.
Yeah,
that's the word I'm looking for.
Well, yeah, and I think that's a real key.
Yeah.
What about that attitude thing? And as one of the upperclassmen, is that something you come out and try to stress to people?
Yeah, I would say just looking at a game as 0-0, even if you get scored on. At halftime, it's 0-0, and you can always change a game. Like if we're down 1, just looking at it as 0-0 makes everyone calm. because I feel like if you're really stressed out, then our team really gets flustered.
Did you come into the season with a goal for your team or for yourself? And if so, how are you progressing toward that?
The goal for the team was definitely make playoffs. That's still the goal now. I would say personal goal for myself was honestly scoring. No, kidding. Just having a great defensive line this year, being very solid in the back.
Well, maybe today's the day for that goal.
I know, I'm hoping so.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Natalie Owens has been our guest on the HyVee Halftime Report.